where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we're reviewing the Walgreens exclusive for this year, the Transformers Legacy Minerva. Yeah, this one was not without its issues from Walgreens again. I don't know what is going on with Walgreens in the past few years, or Hasbro's relationship with Walgreens in the past few years, because Walgreens exclusives have been really tough and have been incredibly late. This figure was supposed to be out around October, is usually when Walgreens exclusives hit, at least for Transformers. And she still hasn't hit stores yet, at all. I haven't seen a single person post on social media anywhere of them finding her on shelf yet. Around a couple months ago, she went up for order, not pre-order, order on Hasbro Pulse, and she sold out in seconds, literal seconds. I didn't even get to add her to my cart. I had to get her on Evil Bay. So here she is. Here is the Transformers Legacy Minerva in the Legacy packaging, windowless packaging, but she's looking pretty good. And yeah, I know I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. There's the artwork on the side, Legacy artwork on the side. Yeah, she's not a headmaster. She's supposed to be a headmaster. She's not a headmaster. Artwork of Minerva on that side, and artwork of Minerva in both her robot mode and vehicle mode on the back. And I agree. I wish that she also was a headmaster. That would be nice. But I'm just glad we finally got a Minerva at period. You know, hopefully we get Shuda and Cab as well, get the other two Headmaster Juniors, and hopefully we get the other Headmaster Juniors from the Decepticons as well, because we got Fangry in the Worlds Collide pack, which was a Headmaster, luckily, but we still need a modern Squeeze Play, and we still need a modern Horrible. So yeah, where are those two at, Hasbro? Or four at, because we still need Horrible, Squeeze Play, Shuda, and Cab. We still need those four Headmaster Juniors to complete the Headmasters. Right now we have one of each from both teams, and that's it. One of each from both teams. There's actually a lot of characters from Super God Master Force that we still gotta get. But slowly but surely Hasbro is checking off those characters, as well as many of the other Generation 1 characters were missing from the United States continuity also. Slowly but surely. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here she is, just like with the Legacy Elita 1 figure. She comes with two blaster rifles. She comes with a regular blaster rifle and then an Energon blaster rifle. Hers is clear, just regular translucent. That head sculpt looks really good. Despite her not being a headmaster, the head sculpt does look very good, very accurate. And honestly, I like this version better than the Elita 1. I like it a lot more. I really dig this version of Minerva over the Elita 1 release. And again, I'm just satisfied that we finally have an American release Minerva. And it's a decent mold, very articulated. Head is on a ball joint. Fully articulated shoulders, although her pads do get in the way of her shoulder articulation, but she does have shoulders on a ball joint, so she does theoretically have full 360 movement. Upper bicep, single jointed elbows, wrist swivel, waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, and side ankle joints. And that's pretty much it for articulation. For comparison, here she is next to the Legacy Elita 1. Again, I do like the Elita 1. I actually really like the Elita 1 quite a bit, but I like the Minerva more. I like that they don't really look exactly the same despite sharing a similar mold. I mean, repaint aside, they look quite a bit different. It also helps that I like to put her shoulder pads back because Elita 1 doesn't really have big shoulder pads. So, but I do like how they differ in their robot modes quite a bit, actually. It doesn't seem like they do, but they definitely do, I think. Also, for comparison, here she is next to the Power of the Prime's Metal Hawk, the leader of her Autobot squad. And I chose this because the pretenders in Super God Master Force were small in their human modes, not large like the original toys would suggest. So these are actually pretty well in scale with each other, despite what you might think. This is why I chose this one for comparison. Plus, it's one of the few characters from Super God Master Force we actually have in modern Transformers, here in the States at least. Transformation is just like with Elita 1. We're going to start by taking her blasters out of her hands, setting them off to the sides. Bring her shoulder pads up, bring that whole rear section up. Bring that forward, fold that section out, and then we're going to come up here to the shoulder pads, fold those down like so, and then tab those into the front of the grill on the sides there. Next, we're going to fold this all the way down like so on her back, all the way down. There we go. Come over here to the arms, rotate them to the side. This little tab's going to tab into that little bit of the forearm there, and then the forearm's going to tab into that part of the car there. So rotate that to the side like so. Tab that in, and there we have that. Next up for the legs, we're going to rotate that waist all the way around. Fold out these little inner shin gaps. Peg the knees together and then untab the leg from the side and just bring it all the way up. Had her shoulder pads come undone on me. There we go. Bring that all the way up, tab that into where the hand is, do the same thing over here. Let's get those knees tabbed back into place, untab that, bring that up, tab that into place. Last step is to fold in the robot mode feet on the back. And that's pretty much it for her vehicle mode. Now, overall, from the front, her vehicle mode's pretty decently show accurate. I don't think in the show she actually has the wee-woo lights on top, but we're just going to leave them there anyway, because why not? She does have a spoiler in the show. Of course, the back of her car mode does not really look like that at all. But overall, not bad. I think for a modern Minerva, I think it's pretty good. And honestly, I'll take it. I'm just happy we got one. And they used a pretty cool mold for it. A mold that's very close to her in cartoon look. Close enough to where I'm not going to get too hung up about the feet right here. I mean, I wish that we could have done something with the feet right here, but we did just repaint this from a Elita 1 release, so it would have been weird for them to just retool a whole nother bit of transformation just to hide those robot mode feet just for this one figure. If it was going to be done, it should have been done on the Elita 1 figure first, but also we would have just had this weird gap right here. So it covers that gap. You get some cool little thrusters there on the back, so it's interesting, it's different. There you go. And for comparison, here she is next to Elita 1 in her car mode. You can see them side by side. Again, I think I prefer Minerva here over Elita 1, but I still like both figures very much. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's review of the Transformers Legacy Walgreens exclusive Minerva, the medic of Transformers Super God Master Force. A really cool character from a pretty cool show, and I can't wait to see more Japanese characters make it over here into the Legacy line. We've got Leo Convoy coming out here very soon in Transformers Legacy Evolutions, the second year of Transformers Legacy, so that's really exciting. We had Black Zarek come out earlier this year in Transformers Legacy, which is another Super God Master Force fans. Fingers crossed that we get a import of Jinrai and God Bomber over here as well. I think those two would be very cool releases to get imported over here. I mean, it's not outside of the realm of possibilities for Hasbro to import a formerly Takara exclusive figure, because they've done it a few times over the years recently. So hopefully maybe they'll do that with Jinrai and God Bomber here pretty soon, because I'd like to add those to the collection at some point in the near future. But who knows? Stay tuned. We'll know when you know. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews. Stay tuned for some of our other reviews. Check out a lot of our other content. We do a lot of content here on Bay 12. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Check out our monthly Bay 12 live sales that we do on the Bay 12 YouTube channel here. And in case you're local or visiting us from out of town, check out our physical location inside the Shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas, inside Order 66 Multiverse. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.